Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Washington sideline, there is head coach Dan Quinn. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again is Daniels. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. From the 25, here's second and 1.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
It's a gain of 10. And the Washington.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
York's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be marked at the 45-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
180.
Hurts. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Hey, Silver. Great. Set.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Washington takes over first and
There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So, from 37, here's second and 8.
Ready.
They'll motion over Sammy. Throwing on second down. Daniel. Rolling to the left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
19.
Slot man in motion left.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. On fourth down, the Commanders can send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On second down, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
This throw right is taken in by Fox.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
That's another Eagles.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts using the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Edwards on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On third down, they'll go with Shipley. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On third down, here's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Alert! Alert!
Try again. It's second and 10.
Get it!
the 35.
Now Daniels. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
And 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good for a commanding first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. We'll check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On third down, it's Hurts. The throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Trimmer.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third down, here's Hurts out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Once again, it's Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That pass taken in by McLaurin. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
180.
Hurts. And he gets back to Hardman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Trimmer.
A run with Barkley. And he is out of bounds. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, that's Flowers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
A 31-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. On first down, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
I've got this one complete to Goddard. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. A carry here for Shipley. First down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. This one is caught by Dotson. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
On first down, here's Shipley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
180, 180.
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. Whoa! Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff is going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. 180, 180.
Now it's Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Kyle, let's get it. Don't touch that. 180, 180. I got it. 73. Kyle, let's get it. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's in! Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Ready, break. 10 yards. And the Washington.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
At the 45-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. sack, and now it's third and long.
Third and 11.
Here's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McClure. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. A handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll motion over Samuel.
First down, Washington.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. J-Licks Hunt, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll motion over Samuel. Third and long, and here's Daniels. This one caught by Lazard. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Let's go now.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Washington will line up with a 2-point conversion.
Pacheco going to try it on the ground. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Good. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. To throw is Hurts. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts now. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Commanders' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 4. On the ground, this is Shipley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts using the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Very set. Right, anyone, huh?
They'll give it here to Shipley. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. But Commanders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. Throwing again. Daniel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Daniel going to throw again. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Alert!
line.
Alert! Cowboy 80!
To the air again is Daniel. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Get a pause here. We have an injury. And it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose.
Hey! Hey!
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
11. That's good for a Washington first down.
Hey! Hey!
Here's Pacheco. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Roll!
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Washington. On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10.
26. Commanders 16.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Don't touch! Right, anyone, huh? Don't touch!
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go get him. Like a horse. Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63. Back. Go silver. Ready?
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Great. Set. Anyway, crowd left Yeti. No.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Great. Set. Anyway,
Johnson is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to extend the lead.
Eagles 33, Commanders 16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The
Commanders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 12 yards. And a Washington first down. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
On play action, Daniels. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And a Commanders first down.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The motion man here is McLaurin.
Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Washington first down.
To throw is Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll take off again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
On first down, Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Debo Samuel. A gain of 2. Brings up
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A
the shotgun on third down. Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Commanders.
Throwing is Daniels.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.